Today, the Baltimore Ravens made a move that quietly tells us this team is serious about protecting what matters most. Sam Mustipher is back in Baltimore, signed to the practice squad as the veteran center returns to the Ravens, adding depth and experience to an offensive line that has shown cracks, but also promise. This is not a flashy signing. It might fly under the radar for many, but this is one of those roster moves that could make a difference in a season that demands full focus every game, every snap. Mustipher, 29 years old, has been around the block. Bears, Chargers, Broncos, Ravens before. He spent the 2023 season here, played in 9 games, 2 starts. He hasn't been the star at center, but his value is in being reliable, in knowing systems, and being able to step in when the offensive line needs a jolt of experience. And right now, the Ravens need that. Let us frame the problem because it matters. The Ravens' offense still looks dangerous on paper. Through 2 games, they're scoring at an elite rate, over 40 points per game. But that doesn't hide the fact that Lamar Jackson is under pressure more often than he should be. The line's interior, guards, right side in particular, has been less than consistent. Some young or less proven players are stepping in, and against top pass rushers, that's a risk. We already knew the Ravens had question marks. Pro Football Focus ranked Baltimore around 17th among all offensive lines entering this season, middle of the pack. Ronnie Stanley remains one of the anchors. Tyler Linderbaum is playing at a Pro Bowl level at center, but at guard, there are still plenty of ifs and maybes. Daniel Falele has shown flashes, but also has inconsistent performances when the pressure rises. Andrew Voorhees is stepping in, Ben Cleveland is in the mix, but none of them have fully settled these concerns yet. So when I heard that Mustipher is back on the practice squad, I got excited. Not because he is a guaranteed starter, but because this is smart roster management. This is a team recognizing where depth matters, recognizing that as hungry as the Ravens are for a deep playoff run, games are often won or lost in the trenches. Interior offensive line issues, snap exchanges, communication, being able to rotate in without losing cohesion, those often get overlooked until they hurt. Mustipher has versatility. He has played center primarily, but has also logged time at guard. His prior experience with this team means less ramp-up. He knows some of the calls, understands the culture. Plus, his signing comes just as Nick Samick leaves the practice squad, so there is room and there is opportunity. Let's also consider progress elsewhere up front. Ronnie Stanley re-signed on a multi-year deal, solidifying that left tackle spot. Tyler Linderbaum remains the technical anchor at center. These are high-quality foundations. If the Ravens can shore up guard depth and interior stability, the offensive line could become an asset instead of a liability. Here is what this means in big picture. This move shows commitment. It shows that management is not blind to problem spots, and it signals that the Ravens are willing to invest in depth, in reliability, in structural strength, not just relying on star power or offense hype. Because when playoffs hit, when defenses get mean, when pressure mounts, having dependable backups, having someone who can step in without a drop in performance, that can be the difference between getting knocked out early or making noise deep into January. In conclusion, bringing Mustipher back is a good, responsible move. It does not solve all the Ravens' offensive line concerns overnight, but it is a step in the right direction. It adds insurance. It gives Lamar Jackson more breathing room, gives the coaches more options, and that's vital in a season where the margin for error is razor thin. The Ravens still have what it takes to be one of the top offenses in the league if the line holds up. With Mustipher in the mix, that outlook just got a bit more favorable. What do you think? Do you believe Mustipher can make enough of a difference to stabilize the interior line? Do you trust Daniel Falele, Andrew Voorhees, and the guards to step up now that depth is being reinforced? Drop your opinion in the comments, smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe so you stay locked in on every Ravens move, because this season feels like it's ours.